Today in Roadcraft, it's the Vostok to the rescue as we have to tow a semi through the roughest terrain. I thought it was going to be the Lynx, but this little crane just keeps coming in handy. Let's go. So today we are on the map Washout, and well, I've got some temporary markers laid out here to create a path because I don't know where we're going. I've worked here a little bit. If you saw the last video here, then you saw that that's where we built this road here through this. Yeah, there's so many rocks that we just kind of poured the sand and let the sand move the rocks out of the way for us. There's so darn many. Well, we got two jobs today. One is to build a road. One is to get a truck unstuck. I think they both look cool. I've never been up here. So yeah, so the thing is, I set these markers here because I don't know exactly where we're going. I've never even been to this part of the map yet. I had to, so I don't know what this road is going to be like or anything, but I figure we'll scout it out in our Lynx here because we're going to see what the road looks like, and then I'm going to see this fuel truck that we have to get unstuck as well. And the Lynx would be the truck to at least start that job with. Now, as far as building the road, I spent some service tokens, perhaps unwisely, on activating a quarry. So I only have 3 service tokens, which is not enough to call in all the vehicles to create the road. So we'll have to drive at least one of them up there. Figure that out, I'll cross that bridge once we come to it. So here's the road that we're building. Let's see where we're at. So we are on Washout. We're up here. Right now I only have one base unlocked. And that base is right here, the base you start with. It's the only base I have unlocked. I don't see any others. Right now we're doing side objectives. So here's the truck we're going to get unstuck. I do have a vehicle over there, but I want to take the Lynx over there, see if we can get the truck unstuck with that. I kind of think it might be more complicated than that. Let's take a look at this road. The last road that we did, if you saw the last video, well, yeah, it wasn't just laying down pavement. So far, though, this one looks pretty straightforward. Okay, so this whole end of it here is pretty straightforward. I believe this is all within quarry range as well, so let's see what we got further up the road. This all looks pretty... Is this just going to be a regular straightforward road? Well, perhaps except for this one rock, except for one stray rock, really. Let's see if we can we hook to it? Wow, ain't that just a... We could, but apparently its attachment point is underneath it, really? Yeah, the rock's attachment point is underneath it, so I seriously actually cannot hook to it. That's one lone rock on the road. Finally, there, I got it. That is the most annoying rock I've ever thought of, imagined, heard of, or dreamt of. One single rock in the middle of the road, which you cannot pull because its tow point is underneath it. Did they do that on purpose, do you think? That was like the worst. It took a minute, but those are the most annoying things, if you ask me. The things that are so petty that they should not be annoying, but they are because that one stupid thing. Right, so that one idiotic rock is out of the way. We were going, and I lost my sense of direction. I guess we were going north up the road here. And yeah, this road is fully straightforward, I guess. Yeah, there's nary a tree, a stump, a rock, or anything in the way of this. So, getting the vehicles up here. Well, don't we have something close? Well, all our road vehicles are down here. Why don't we check out the truck that's stuck? We've got the Lynx. This is the truck that I would, I don't know if it'll do it fully, but this is a truck that we would, attempt to do it with. So we'll just backtrack down the road, catch these blue flags I just placed, and see where this truck is. The road's just a side objective, but we're going to need it. My experience shows that every road that they want you to complete will become part of a route, down the line. All right, so, yeah, that truck is really down there, but we can't really do anything until we see if we can pull it out, right? First, we got to try the obvious. Let's get this right here, and let's just see if we can pull it up this. Okay, I engaged towing mode, and we're just going to try to yank it. I know there's rocks in front of it, but I think it might budge over those rocks. Keep pulling. No. Well, it looked like it was going to. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to get a different angle. Yeah, the rocks just have a ledge in front of it. Alright, we just got to get the front of the truck up over that ledge. We do have a crane parked right here. Now, I don't think the Vostok crane can do that, but it's parked right here. Before we bring in another crane, it'd be silly not to try that one. So we can drive the truck, but no point. It can't go anywhere. Let's see. The idea here is just, can we just bump the, let's back it up a little bit. Can we just bump the front of the truck up over that rock ledge it's on? There we go. That's what I was looking for. Let's see. Yes, actually. I had the Vostok here because I was using it for something else in the area, actually. There was a... Oh, wow. Guys, I didn't think it would do that. I didn't think the Vostok would do that. I had the Vostok here because I had it out, so doing... there was a safe that you had to retrieve out of this place here. There was a safe, and it was buried in rocks. I took the Lynx out there, but the Lynx just couldn't maneuver enough to pull all the rocks out of the way, so I brought the... Yeah, well, the Vostok saves the day again. Let's see, so we're going down the with it. Now, wait, no, we're not. That's not where we're going. We're going the with this. Let's... there we go. It's my bad. So, let's just... it's already attached to the Vostok, so... Let's just see what we get here. This thing is... Oh, I love this little truck. This little vehicle. Yeah. I've used it for a lot of stuff. It would make a great scout vehicle if it only had an object scanner in it. Like, see that safe I was mentioning that I had to retrieve. It, I had to take the Lynx because I had to find where it was in that huge mess of canyons. And that was, for that particular job, that's the only thing that the Lynx did was locate it because it really had no chance of getting it out. So yeah, if only this thing had an object scanner in it, it'd be, well, it'd be pretty OP then. Yeah, it'd be like a super OP scout because no other scout has a crane on it. Although, with the addition of the new Lynx they added in patch 2.0, we do have a scout with a trailer on it now, so there's that. Now, let's see, we are going... I get the feeling that we're going to have to check the map here. See, so... Well, we have bridging vehicles. Okay, we're going there. Oh, there's a base here. Oh, guys, there's a base. Oh, yeah, we need that. We need that bad. Let's see, I guess we can't get over that pipe. Well, what do you say? We could bring out a bridging vehicle. Yeah, from like 20,000 miles away. How crazy is this? Oh, this pipe's pretty crazy. We can't get over this. We can go around it if we go way up north here. Yeah, but that puts us in Nowheresville. We can't build bridges yet. We have to go over this pipe. We need a bridging vehicle. I don't see any other way around it. I left that guy. Okay, I know where I left him. Right here. So we need to drive. Alright, we've got a long track, but there's no other way to do it. We've got to go. Here, I'll show you where we're going. We're right here. We have to go... I put blue flags all along the line because I just don't know this map yet. Yeah, we have to go all the way over there. It's so far because there's a base there. We don't have it unlocked yet, so we have to drive the distance. You know, we have to drive to where the new base is and pass it. Now I know what you're thinking. Hey, you forgot your bridge. We've got, yeah, we're going to pick up the bridge on the way there. We got 2 bridge laying vehicles, and both of their bridges are deployed. the painted bridge layer, its bridge is right here. And as you can see, we need this bridge. This bridge is the way we've been getting to the north part of the map. Apparently there's another way up here because we're not necessarily supposed to have this bridge layer yet, but long story short, we need that bridge. This one's, the rusty one's bridge, however, we don't need, so we're gonna go fetch it. Luckily it's on the way to where we're going. Wow, this vehicle's kind of, this is odd. Why am I getting stuck, almost getting stuck on just a, albeit muddy road? Alright, so here's our bridge. Now this is, we shouldn't need to get back there. If we do, we'll fix that later, but that doesn't go anywhere. That's a, you know, we had to go there for an earlier objective, but there's nothing there, so we should be free to grab our bridge back here. There we go. Get this guy back. Hopefully this bridge will span the gap that we need it to span. It's kind of got to, because we have to cross this pipe, you know, right? But we can't build bridges yet, so... I checked. Not even wooden bridges. I checked. Yeah, not even wooden. Not even scout bridges. Yeah, they, which I think is kind of silly. Like, we can cut down trees. There's trees everywhere. Why can't we build a scout bridge? Well, because they don't want us to yet. Now, I think that's kind of a... There's certain times when making something harder is not the same as increasing the difficulty. It's just increasing the annoyance level. And that's where I rank that. That's not making it more difficult. It's just increasing the annoyance level. Obviously, I could build a scout bridge. There's trees that I can cut down, and I have vehicles to do it, right? But they've make it so that you can't do that yet because they don't want you to. And it's kind of a silly way to increase the difficulty, but it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal because we have this bridging vehicle. But I think it's kind of a, not to complain, but it's kind of a cheap way to increase difficulty. It's like in games where they make enemies bullet spongy. You know, they're like, well, how do we make this game harder? We'll just make the enemy take twice as many bullets to kill. And, well, everyone universally hates that, right? It's a cheap way to increase the difficulty. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let's get up this road a ways, because this is going to be a long drive. I think I'm actually stuck here, but I got an idea. I think this will work. Let's see if I can lift myself out with my anchors. Would that work? Do you think we can get out like this? This is my idea. Do not get this thing in mud. You may never get it out. I have been here for like 5 minutes in this mud hole. Oh, I actually got it out. I got it out of that mud hole by deploying the anchors. But yeah, by deploying the anchors and pulling them back, just slowly inch it forward because the anchors push the back end of the vehicle up. We need to get this thing out of this mud ASAP. Yeah, this thing may have tracks, but don't confuse it for a vehicle that can go through mud, you know, which is usually what tracks are good for. Now, this is the rusty version. Of course, I already showed you why we can't take the painted version, because we need its bridge. Although, we could have... I've never tried this. We could have maybe taken the painted one and picked up this one's bridge. I never tried that. We'll get this thing there, but boy... Yeah, if we can just make it to where we originally got the fuel truck out of its hole, the Lynx is waiting there, and we can pull this the rest of the way with the Lynx. For now, I'm going to try to avoid the mud. We're going to cross this road here, if I can get off the road, and try to stay in the grass around this mud hole, if it will. But, you know, truck vehicles have issues with getting out of ruts. I'm not sure I can get off this. Yeah, I'm trying to go over this hill in the grass, not get sucked into the mud. Come on. Okay, now we do not want to go through this. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to shoot a straight line across this mud here. Stay up high in the grass. Look how much speed we got. We must be going 6 miles an hour, guys. Look at this. Cross the mud. I always try to cross things, you know, try to cross the mud as close to a 90-degree angle as possible, right? So you don't get stuck in the ruts. All right. I think we're almost there now. Okay. Oof. That was I was stuck in that one mud hole for several minutes. I thought I was going to have to get the Lynx and backtrack it just to pull this thing out, but I think we're almost there now. I guess right now, this is more like SnowRunner, right? We're just trying to get... We're going to have to use multiple vehicles to get one vehicle from point to point. Okay, we got to get around this mud hole. Let's go... Well, let's just go the way around that we've been going. This thing wants to fall in the hole. Can I knock this tree down? I don't think this thing's even going fast enough. Thing is, it really wants to fall in that hole. Yeah, look at that. It's like being drawn like a magnet. Like, how did I even get in this position? Yeah, see, it's sucking me down. It's sucking me down. It's been the whole time. This vehicle wants to go in that hole. This is wild. I'm trying everything I can. Yeah, I saw this coming from a mile away. It will not. Look at that. I was way up there. Man, this thing sucks. Well, this is our fate now. That was just... Man, that was too much. That vehicle would not. I had it all the way up as high as it could go, away from that hole. I knew that was going to happen the entire time. You know how that is. When you can see it coming, but you can't avoid it. Let's see if we can pull this guy out of here. But it's those damn rocks. It's the rocks. It's the same effing thing. Vostok can't pull it out because there's nothing to grab onto, so we're going to try this maneuver. Kind of don't know what else we can try. So let's try this. Yeah, this thought crossed my mind with the first mud hole as well, and I did try this actually, the first mud hole, but it wouldn't have worked. It couldn't work because I was so stuck in the mud, it couldn't move forward onto the ramp. I did actually deploy the ramp, but it could not move forward to grab it or to get onto it. So here, however, that worked. Now that's pretty darn cool. Yeah, I brought the Vostok over. The Vostok literally could not hook to it. There we go. Now that's what's handy about this vehicle. The other bridge vehicle, it cannot, the Tega bridge vehicle, it cannot pick up its bridge from the other side. This vehicle, the Ant, it can. Right, now, this probably ain't gonna make it through this water, but, we'll give it a shot. Really? It's making it through this. After all, you see the mud. We got this thing stuck. This thing came to a stop in the simplest mud, but it's gonna make it through this? Oh my gosh. Well, that just goes to show you. Well, I guess this particular puddle here, like, I guess this doesn't have as much mud in the bottom of it, maybe. Oh, well, hey, we made it through this, but we're getting bogged down here. Yeah, let's just grab the Lynx and pull it. It'll be faster. I mean, yeah, the Lynx can literally pull it faster than it's driving through this here. Just get over here and let's hope that our bridge spans over that pipe. Okay, it's actually kind of slow to pull, but I guess because it's just heavy, I guess. All right, we are here with the bridge layer. Now, let's see if we can get it in a position. Where is the spot to cross this? I'm thinking right here. I don't think there's going to be a spot where the bridge is able to be flat. Well, maybe right in the center then. Yeah, because looking at it, this here. Let's see. It might not even reach across this at all. This might be one of those things that looks like it could be bigger than it looks like. Let's see. But it kind of has to, because yeah, with no ability to make a bridge. Back up just a tick. Let's see. Can we cross this? Very carefully. Let's see. Does it span the entire way? Yeah, it spans the thing. All right. All we got to do is get the fuel truck across it. We'll try to drive it, but I don't think the fuel truck is going to move under its own power. But I could be surprised. Yeah, I haven't even tried to drive the fuel truck yet. I mean, well, it was in that hole, so there was no chance you were going to drive it. And then, you know, why even try when we were pulling it with the crane? Okay, so yeah, I think we're just going to have to tow it across. That presents its own challenge, though. It's hard enough to get one vehicle across this thing. We're going to tow it like bumper to bumper. You know? The trick is making sure that none of the wheels fall in the middle of this ramp or in the middle of the bridge, right? That's going to be the real trick. It's hard enough to drive. Yeah, it's hard enough to drive one vehicle across this thing. I don't see another way to do this, though. Yeah, well, that happens. Crazy that bridge layer is the same vehicle as this, but it's nowhere near as capable. This thing just powered through that mud. The Vostok bridge layer, you'd think that if anything, the ramp would give it better traction. So the Lynx fell off the bridge here. Lynx fell off the bridge. We could use this to get it out, or we could just continue and... oh, is this going to push it, or... Her. Let's just try it. Wait, the truck's e-brake is probably on, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to work at all. Wish I could zoom out more. I don't see this working. But, I mean, I could pull the Lynx out. It's just I'm already in this thing. And, this is what we're doing. Oh, yeah, it's wrecked in there. Well, I'm just going to keep pulling. I'm going to keep pulling because I don't care. Get over here. That's how you do that. I was like, come on, how are you going to pull that thing across the bridge even till you get bumper to bumper? I was just like, let's just pull it. I mean, this... Guys, the Vostok saved the day yet again. Yet again. So here's the here's this base. Do you think we unlock it if we drive into the spot? Let's go find out. Oh, I saw that truck going. I lost the Lynx off the bridge because, I don't know, it didn't want to stop. It just rolled off. I saw the truck and it was just like, just forget it. Let's just go. We may as well, you know, we've already half-assed it. Let's just whole-ass it, right? Let's just put everything in there. So, yeah, this is a side objective we don't currently have tracked. I don't know what it is. We'll check this out in a second. I thought maybe driving into that would activate it. It didn't. So let's finish this and then we'll see what objective that is. Come on, truck. Let's get you over here. So this thing ended up... I don't know. The Lynx could pull this thing, but the Lynx couldn't pull it out of that big hole, and the Lynx might not have been able to pull it out of where the bridge was. I don't know. But this thing did, is the point. This thing did. Yeah, it's amazing how this shares the same chassis as the bridge layer, but amazingly just way better. Oh, we got another road over here they want us to build, it looks like. Yes. Over that away. Okay, well, where are we at exactly? Way over here. Yeah, the forest base right there. We've got to find a way to unlock that base so we can avoid driving 5 miles to get places. So as soon as we turn this truck in, we're going to see about activating that. Thing is, here's the thing, I'm not towing this truck. I'm just literally pulling it with a crane. It's not, you know what I mean? I'm not able to put it in towing mode. when you tow with the Lynx, you put it in towing mode, and the engine, the vehicle fires up its engine, and right, we're actually literally just pulling this thing, just friction, dragging it here. Well, not friction because its wheels are kind of turning. Actually, no, its rear wheels, its drive wheels are actually not turning. Yeah, they're actually not. We are just skidding the drive wheels. So yeah, just pulling it. Vostok saves the day. That's what I'm calling this video. All right. And why didn't that, let's find out here. There we go. Retrieve the fuel truck. We got it. It drove about 20 feet under its own power. But actually we had to reverse back over that. So it drove nowhere under its own power, but we got it there. Now, well, let's see. How do we unlock this? Set up a new base of operations. How about that? Open. So they want us to bring steel beams, concrete slabs. Now that could be an issue. We don't have the concrete slabs factory open yet unless it starts open. Steel beams facility. We're going to have to build this road and see if that unlocks something for us. We cannot unlock this base until we have concrete slabs. And we have no way of getting concrete slabs unless we happen to see some laying around somewhere. Before we go, let's check this out. There's some light blue. Those are not full slabs, though. Those are little partial ones that we would recycle. Well, I don't see any here. So what we're going to do is we're going to build that road. Yeah, I don't see any concrete slabs. Thought it, you know, checking is a great idea because some maps you will see them laying around. I don't see them, though. Doesn't mean they're not out there. I don't see them. So next thing is to build this road. This road is super easy to build. We'll have to do something about this bridge. Well, the bridge is here for now. I'm going to leave this I'm going to leave this bridge layer here. So in case we have to repair the bridge or something, this is here. Also, if those bridges fall, know that you can pick them up with cranes and rearrange them. So yeah, if that bridge were to fall in, you can always use a big crane, pick it up and replace it. I've had that happen. So anyway, the next thing to do is build that road and see if that unlocks some way to get concrete for us. That's going to be pretty easy. We already scouted that road. The only challenge with that is going to be getting the vehicles up there. So I will take care of that. Guys, thanks for coming with me today on this little adventure, pulling that fuel truck out, which I knew it was going to be a big thing. But here's the thing. I thought pulling the fuel truck out of the hole, which was surrounded by a collar of rocks, not letting us tow it out, I thought that was supposed to be the challenge, not getting all the stuff that actually happened. So tell me what you think in the comments down below, guys. I will see you tomorrow. We'll be figuring out some more stuff, having fun here on the map Washout in Roadcraft. Thanks a lot, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and hit like. But if you liked the video, I'll catch you tomorrow, guys. Peace out.